If you haven't watched the show called The Office and you don't want spoilers, this might be spoiler territory for you. And not might, it will be spoiler territory for you. In this topic, as the title suggests, we're going to be talking about why you should stay away from people like Pam Beesly. Now, for people who are here and you haven't watched the show, Pam is the receptionist in the TV show The Office. And she and Jim have this lovey-dovey relationship. Basically, they're office wife and office husband. It is very obvious and clear that Jim likes her, she likes Jim. There's one problem. Pam is engaged. She has a fiance, and she's been engaged with this man for 3 years. That's a very long engagement, but regardless, she is still in a relationship with Roy, who still works there and works on the bottom floor in the warehouse area of the building. I've only just finished watching season 2, I believe, where Pam is planning her wedding and Jim professes his love and how he feels about Pam. And she kisses him back. This entire time, I am beating myself up because while I think it's adorable because Jim likes her, at the same time, I can't help but feeling that this woman is probably really bad for Jim. And I looked it up on the internet and a lot of people have the same sentiment. So why is it that you should stay away from people like Pam Beesly? This is more so directed for people who have watched The Office because you'll understand exactly what her character is and what she's done. First of all, Pam doesn't know what she wants. She's very indecisive. She knows that she's with someone who is not husband material. This person has had our engagement for 3 years. This person has also said some awful things in front of her and just disrespected her on multiple occasions. Now, I don't think her fiance Roy is a horrible person. I just think that he's not husband material. He's more of what they would call fuckboy material. He's the kind of guy that you have fun with, but not the kind of guy that you commit. And Roy, I do respect him in a way because he doesn't hide who he is. It's in plain sight for everyone to see. He's cute, he's big, he's husky, and he is just out there as a woman's person. Like, he'll see a woman and right in front of Pam, he'll be like, damn, I guess I'd do her. And just completely forget that Pam is there. It's not even like he's trying to be rude, but he's obviously neglecting Pam. And you see this time and time again, to the point where you're like, I wouldn't be surprised if Roy is cheating as well. Now, here's where it's annoying. She is someone like this, and Jim likes her. Jim tries to move on with his life, and Pam sees that Jim is trying to move on with his life several times during the show. They're friends. He tries to pull away emotionally a little bit, and then she comes around him twirling her hair and basically holding him like a dick in a jar. And I learned that from my husband's favorite comedian, Shaquille O'Neal. Wait, no, that's not. Don't laugh at me. Okay, look, it sounds something like that. It's a really cool comedian. I think he's dead now, but he was really funny, and I watched his skit, and, wait, I just looked it up. Patrice O'Neal. I was close. And he had a skit, I believe, called Dick in a Jar. And it's where you are in a relationship that you're kind of dicey about, and you're not sure if you're committed to that relationship, so you hold this friend zone guy on standby, and you don't want him to move on with his life. You don't want him to like any other females, just you, so that if something goes wrong, it might not, but if it does, you've got a dick in a jar that you can go and open up and fall back onto, the rebound person. And I think this is really disgusting. And there are several friends that I have that basically are dicks in a jar or just straight up being used by females like this. This is why you want to stay away from these people, because these same people who treat you like this with disregard of your feelings, of your time, and your value are the same people that if you are in a relationship with them, they're going to be doing the same thing on the outside. In that way, Pam is no better than her fiance, Roy. How she should have handled it was she should have told Roy, look, this is not working out. But she's so scared of everyone and everything that she would rather like Jim or be in love with him and emotionally cheat on her fiance than cut the cord like an adult. Guys, if you find that girls have boyfriends and they're asking you to come over and do things for them and you never get anything out of it, but you're spending years and money on these people and they already have somebody else that they go home and fuck, you're being used and you're being stupid. Your time is still very valuable. And this woman knows that if she has you and you have no other females, then she can always use you in case of emergency. This is basically the kind of person that Pam was in the show, and that's why a lot of people dislike her, because Jim even put the ball in her court and said, hey, this is how I feel, he tried to move on, and she strings him back like a succubus while trying to look innocent while she's doing it. People like that will play and toy with your emotions are not to be trusted. And if you find that you're in a relationship with someone who is using you, and this has been going on for a while, especially if they're in a relationship and they have no plan on getting out of that relationship anytime soon, get away from that person, because that person will keep you from fulfilling whatever you want to do relationship-wise or even life-wise. Anyways, I hope that helps. We'll see you in another video.